Have you watched Joe? I don't know if y'all have you heard of Joe Biden? Do y'all know who that pump it? Love Hip Hop. He has a podcast, not crazy, 10 years at the top, whatever. We have a new host, very handsome chocolate man named B.Dot, cool guy, very nice to me. I've been pretty much nice to him. He joined the cast. I don't read comments as much as I would like to. A lot of the commenters were like kind of like anti B.Dot. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. B.Dot is extremely intelligent. He's well spoken. He a little weird, a little bit. Like, not like weird, like little tism. You know what I mean? Like, listen. This is no disrespect to people with tism or without it. But if you know autism, some of y'all are autism moms. Autism has, what is it, stages?
Yes. It's a spectrum.
Spectrums, thank you. You know what? That's why you're here. Excuse me, sister. Habibi. They have spectrums. I'm talking about the spectrum, like not Rain Man, real good with numbers, but like that, but a little more like you fit in vibe. Like you don't know you got the tism till you like lock in the conversation. You're like, what the f***'s up with this? Like intelligent. This person's more smarter than me, speaks better than me, more education than me. This is a little off, right? Like I can't put my finger on it. Nothing to complain about. Yes, I'm an Aquarius. Yes, I'm ridiculous. No, I don't like change that much. Either way, I'm new. I've only been on this cast for 6 months. To be honest, I joined this cast. I felt like I knew Ice the most. I think I clicked with Ish the fastest. But I genuinely for all of them. All of them, I've had conversations with them off of camera. I love the production. I love Erickson. I love Poe. Like, I with them. It's almost that's a job because I like them. I would do that for free like I did the first couple of times before it was like a thing, right? Where I was allowed to be late. I liked it way better than. But it's definitely like a family kind of thing. Anytime there ever was friction, any conversation I had with somebody else, it was always like, no, that's not, you know what I mean? Like it's never been a catty, like I don't know how to explain it. But I feel like we with each other. When this brother came on, I felt like he took a couple jabs at like another co-host while we were filming. And it was like, it just came off a little bit mean. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to like play around with it. I don't even know if I was on the episode because I'm so crazy like that, but I just remember some type of scene where they're asking Flip a bad habit about bad habits and he takes a second to think. And then the B.Dot says, eating. Like basically he's fat and his bad habit is eating. It's like, it was just like, well, and then any opportunity that Flip had to go at B.Dot, he wouldn't take it. So it just was like, I don't like that. When the weekend came, B.Dot goes on a press run and like has these conversations. Because another thing we was filming, he takes another co-host seat, he takes my nigga seat. At the end of the day, if you're not a real podcast watcher, I don't think you get that. But podcast watchers are real. Let me explain. My first big job is $1 million worth of game with Gil and Wallow. They must have changed the couch or the set. I know they did because they went from Dev to me, right? When the comments will be flooded with who is this girl, this ghetto ass white, whatever, they also will be flooded with about the couch and the set. And I remember thinking, these is crazy. But I remember also thinking, damn, they must be serious about the set. That's something I learned in that moment, right? So the fact that he takes Ish's seat that he's had for years already might rouse them up.
Mark
but
was upset about that.
Why did you do that? And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest right here. If you watch the episode and it seems like I'm picking with B.Dot, like it's over the seat, it never was over the seat for me. I never even realized what he did. It never clicked into me till later, right? I was with him just for fun. I don't get that. Why are you joining us with that type of vibe? I just don't get it. And before we go anywhere else, because that BTS is circling, and it's a little viral. It's a little spicy. It's a little viral. It's a little spicy. I was having fun.
You did your big one this week at Joe.
Pause. The reason why Phelps is daddy. Phelps seen this clip. Mind you, I'm going too fast. I'm in the room with Phelps and Juice. I start to talk about our last filming. I say how, yeah, we was all B.Dot up at the gym. That shit was fun, man. We was talking shit. I know they ain't gonna put on the episode though. That shit might have went a little too far. I don't know. You can't tell, take jokes or whatever. I scroll to the next video, and it's me. Behind the scenes of the Joe Budden podcast, not only am I the only talking shit about B.Dot, I'm the loudest, the spiciest. In fact, most people in the background of the videos are running off at the shit that I said.
And ran off camera. There ain't nobody but you and Joe standing there. You ain't got no support.
B.Dot, Mona is a comedian.
You ain't got
I
no
don't want to
support.
beef with this smart, but it might go down. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I said what I said, and I mean what I say. I think I feel like kind of like with him because of that. Like, and to be honest, I never heard he said nothing about me. People will call you. People were calling my phone saying what he said about people. He's on Twitter Spaces saying Flip looked like he threw up his closet threw up. He don't fuck with. It's like it just was a lot. You know what I mean? And I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. To be honest, I didn't work that next week. If I did, I probably would have asked him or said something because that's weird. And I'm not one of them that just because you don't come at me, I'm cool. I know my turn is coming or you done said some shit without being on the mic. That's a real media. He has a real career in journalism and all that. Maybe that's the way he do it. I don't get down like that, and we don't do that to each other. Yeah. When I first started, I did a podcast, and so many words they all said the most shut the about us on the podcast. Respect, heard you. And now it's another nigga turn. I don't know. If I know Joe Budden, B.Dot will return. Y'all think on if you
Joe
want.
gonna let y'all pop it just to have that walk right back in and sit on the couch.
The Friday you ain't there.
What's good, people? It's your boy The Kitchen now. Oh my goodness, what you just watched there was one of the latest episodes of Mona's pod, Don't Call Me White Girl. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. Many things were revealed in this episode. And one of the things that were revealed is the amount of problems that B.Dot may have caused the cast of the JBP. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. While I saw this clip online, I'm like, damn, Mona felt this way about B.Dot? Because on camera, I'm not gonna hold you, it looked like Mona liked B.Dot. It looked like they got along quite well. Plus, he's handsome to Mona. You know, Mona likes them dark and, you know, handsome with waves, and that's B.Dot in her eyes, not my eyes, you know, because that sounds kind of wild coming from me, but yeah. But as Mona would go on to list the it's not even 2 to 3, the many things wrong with B.Dot and how he made his entrance onto the JBP, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really find anything wrong with it. I saw it at first. I saw it as, hey man, B.Dot, he said various times how he's watched the pod, how he's a listener, he loves the show. So B.Dot is probably thinking, yo, I have to come in here with a bang. I have to come in shooting. I have to come in making jokes. I have to hold my own when it comes to being up there. But he doesn't really take into consideration that while he may listen to the JBP, while he may know Joe Budden personally, he can't really say the same for the cast. And just because you listen to them doesn't necessarily mean you can get the type of jokes off that Joe gets off every episode, because he hasn't built that relationship equity with Flip, with Mona, with Ish. So in hindsight, B.Dot coming up there, taking Ish's seat, refusing to get up, it's a violation. Respectfully, B.Dot, you don't know Ish. You may listen to Ish, you may have listened to Ish for various years, but you don't know the guy. I'm sorry, that's disrespect. And I can say the same for Flip. You may have watched him on the JBP for a number of years, that doesn't mean you know the guy. So the fat jokes, I'm not going to hold you. I didn't see anything wrong with it at first. I saw it as entertainment. But hey, some jokes you just gotta, you know, you can't go too crazy. You just joined. You're going to rub your co-hosts the wrong way. So I actually do see B.Dot's side in actually wanting to win over not only the co-hosts, but win over the fans too. Because you kind of have to go in with a bang. You can't be sensitive, because the fans will find you boring. You can't be, I don't know, overly hype, because they'll say you're a fan. You're doing too much. You need to chill out. So I do get B.Dot trying to roll with the punches, roll with the jokes. But I feel like some jokes you shouldn't make, because you just met these people. While the podcast is built around friendship and entertainment, you just gotta wait a couple years. Wait a couple years. I was gonna say months, but no, wait a couple years. That's crazy. Like, some of the jokes, like I said, in hindsight, are kind of crazy. But how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel like B.Dot meant to offend the cast? Because I actually don't feel like he meant to. I just feel like he had a game plan before he arrived at the pod. He said, yo, as soon as I get into the studio, I'm just gonna go in. All guns blazing. I'm gonna make jokes. I'm gonna roll with the punches. I'm not gonna be sensitive like Ice. I'm not gonna be sensitive like Melissa Ford that just left. I'm gonna do my big one. But it looks like it's turning because B.Dot hasn't been on the pod for a while now. And knowing Joe, like Mona said in the clip that you just heard, I definitely feel like B.Dot is gonna come back because Joe is a messy bitch. He loves the mess. He loves it. And to be honest, if B.Dot comes back, I'm gonna be watching. Not gonna hold you. Because B.Dot, he heard what Mona said on Twitter and he in fact responded with "Don't call me Brian," which was kind of, it's kind of a pow. Don't call me Brian, you don't know me like that. But like I said, let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. And until next time, it's your boy The Kitchen. Deuces.